Alright, so the topic that I am going with is, well, it's actually a hashtag I bumped into on Twitter, which says Trench Pizza Ndoro. So for those of you who don't know, Pizza Ndoro is a news anchor on our South African national broadcaster, which is SABC. So it stands for the South African Broadcast Commission. Corporation. Yeah. So he's of Zimbabwean descent, and South Africans feel like he should be retrenched because, for those of you who don't know, a lot of employees at the SABC are getting retrenched, and so they want him to also be one of those employees of the many that are getting retrenched. And it just now, for me, that just goes back to that whole xenophobic sort of spirit. We are a generation that's very aware, self-aware, and we're preaching all this. I mean, colorism is not even a thing anymore, like dark skin, light skin. We are now starting to come into our own as Africans, and then to see us take 10 steps back again and say, and one group of African must be retrenched because other South Africans are getting retrenched. It's just disheartening.
Yeah. Kiki, what do you think?
I just feel like I agree with Ginger on the topic of we more liberated now. And the sad reality is all this stuff is orchestrated. It's orchestrated. If you think about it, our kids are in multiracial schools. They have different color friends. So they're the most liberated out of all the other generations, and media is a very powerful tool, and it begs the question, who benefits from us not being united? That's another question people need to ask themselves. I've never seen any European news enforcing an idea of them separating. Let's say you're saying the Jewish must separate from the British or whatever the case may be. I've never really seen that in the history of being alive. So all I've seen is Africans dividing, and this is what this platform is supposed to do, is to unite different African countries together. Because if I know what's happening in Nigeria, and if I know what's happening in South Africa, if I know what's happening in Ethiopia, then I feel closer to them, because I can understand, Ethiopia, they're doing this, so we can even bring solutions from a business venture perspective. And we have natural resources in most African countries, so if we unite, that would cut out all this foreign investment type of situation. In a nutshell,
I mean like I was telling you guys, I've had the opportunity to be in Ethiopia where Vami lives, and I get welcomed. When you're in East Africa, when you at the airport, the first thing they tell you is Karibu, which means welcome. It's so entrenched in the language that Karibu is almost like you can say hello, Karibu. It is so quick to say Karibu, welcome. I have not been ever put in a position where in just less than 30 countries where I've been able to travel in Africa, whereby I feel that I don't belong. And I am of the view that when it comes down to this xenophobic thing, from our perspective, it's criminal. It's a criminal organization. Somehow they're seeking to divide people, because whoever was the originator of that tag is not showing up. It's not showing up.
No one really knows. No one owns.
What's funny? What's funny is I was going through the timeline of these people, and they have artwork or something else as a profile picture, and never themselves.
Yeah, they're eggs.
They've got eggs, right?
They're eggs. Like you. It's beautiful what you're saying, because no one really owns topics that are really dividing. If there's a topic that's like, someone will be there. Like if you look at the World Organization for Animals, there's a brand ambassador for that. It's in the forefront. If you're gonna orchestrate that, stand up for it, and we see you. But it's quite interesting that we've never seen anyone in that space.
Anyway,
and like the weird part is, with our experiences, if the viewers can even shine lights on that, maybe there is obviously cases there and there that they've experienced it. Yes, we're not saying it doesn't exist, but it's not to the magnitude of the way it's been put and shoved down our throats all the time, to say this is what the facts are. There's a guy on Instagram, I forgot his handle, but he's a British guy living in SA for about 3 years now, and he was just basically reviewing what SA is like. And he's like, dude, I've been to Durban, I've been to different places, and all I've just been receiving is just welcoming. He says the only thing that he took out is just bad transportation.
Exactly. Who is that person? I have not come across that South African that wants to kill a foreigner. I haven't come across.
I haven't seen.
I think I can relate. Social media has started to become this platform where anonymity started giving people things to say that they won't be responsible for. They won't be accountable for. So everyone will just go there, shoot something, and they wouldn't even look back to it. They wouldn't even remember what they say. They probably have tweeted that or shared that while they are having a meal, on when they are bored, or when they are in the bathroom, and so on. But that tweet and that information they shared will actually go there, and other people will circulate that, and it will start to create chaos. So yeah, we are misusing social media.
Absolutely.
And I truly believe those people are just creating chaos. While it's not actually happening
everywhere else.
on the real world.
Coward moves in a nutshell. Because if you stand for something, you always have to come in the forefront and say, this is what I stand for. If you look at it from a perspective of religious belief, you stand for something, you become the ambassador of it. You become the driving wheel of it. So I've never seen anyone who's going to come out and say, this is what I believe. Like to date, current, like no one. You know, and even sitting in this room, we all come from different walks of life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's all nothing but love, you know? So it just doesn't make sense for me.
Ginger, in closing?
Yeah, in closing, like, honestly, for those who have a voice and, you know, who believe that, for those who are Afrocentric, stand up. You know, there are people who are trying to divide us. And I mean, listen, like, with this whole xenophobic attack things, this is what the media is putting out to the rest of the world. And so people looking in don't actually see what's really happening. They just see, oh my goodness, South Africans hate foreigners. Don't go there, you know. And then it's just like everybody starts turning against each other. And guys, we are a very rich continent. We're rich in resources. And if we just band together, I promise you, we will be a force to be reckoned with. So I think we should just shut out the noise. In closing, let's just shut out the noise and just let's band together. You know what I mean? All these conflicts in different African countries as well. We are one people. We are black. So if I'm attacking another black person, that's self-hate.
Yourself.
Exactly.
In a nutshell.
Very good. Very good.
One Africa.
For the guys out there, guys, I mean, if you might have a different view to what we're bringing forward, please, we'd like to hear from you. Educate us. We're creating this platform so we can have engaging, conversation, frank conversation. At the end of the day, Ubuntu says, I am you because...
Ubuntu, ngabantu.
Exactly.
So translated to English.
Direct translation. But in a nutshell, it's like, I
am
can
who I
only
am because of who you are.
Because of who you are. So basically, it's like togetherness. So in order to succeed, we need to work together.
Exactly.
And actually, it ties in with the no man is an island.
Exactly.
Like if you look at it from all perspectives, from a business venture, you need another party to buy your services, and vice versa. You need that person in order to be a trade. So let's trade love amongst Africans.
Amen.
And you will see what's gonna happen. And right now we're just trading hate, and which is not even orchestrated by us.
Wow.
Mind blowing.
That is profound. That is profound. Guys, like and subscribe. Comment and let us know what you have in your mind with regard to xenophobic movements, which it's not in our best interest, Africa. Right. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Until next time.